888-669-99 or go to banktosaintlucia.com. The OSL.
The best music, the best entertainment, the most fun, plus all the information you need is right here on 101 number 1. 101 number 1.
Thank you so much again for keeping it locked right here on Radio Caribbean International 101.1. And as well, you can listen to us on rcisaintlucia.com. Now, at this time, of course, it's all about Youth Unplugged. So now we are visible. You can see us on our page on Facebook as well as on our YouTube channel. And I do have two young men in studio with me. So the last few weeks I did somebody from pageantry, I did somebody in music. So I am trying my best as host to cover youth in all various aspects, right? Youth in all various aspects. So today I'm focusing a little on sport because I've been following as well. Everybody say you following everything. Yeah, I just try and follow a little bit of everything how I can. We have two young boxers in studio. Before I continue, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Bank of St. Lucia. Thank you so much. All the bank you need for supporting this program. Of course, I am the host, a new host. And probably, let me see, it's a month. Yes, it's a month. My month anniversary. Yay! Well, let's have a drink. All right, guys. Kovish Shalmine is in studio. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to see if he's shy. Check how he look at me. Shy? Shy? Are you shy? Okay, so I want you to tell St. Lucia your name. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell St. Lucia your name. Yeah, you can talk. Your full name.
My name is Novon Medrick.
Novon Medrick. I know your name. I just wanted you to tell St. Lucia because from the time he started here, people he's been very quiet. So I'm just trying to, break him and start speaking. Let's start with you, Novon Medrick. You have returned from Guyana. That's your return what day you came back? Monday. It's the Guyana Bradford School Boys and Girls Boxing Tournament. And you're a part of the St. Lucia Boxing Association. Let me say hello to Shakes and Shannon. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Before I do that, everybody make sure y'all are sharing the live. Share the live. The one's mom is in studio. Mommy, you share the live? I hope she's able to share the live. Guys, share the live. All right. So how does it feel bringing back 2 silver medals? It's kind of like everybody bringing back medals, Julianne and so on. How does it feel, Mazon? Oh, make sure you good. Good. So when let's talk about when you were getting ready and so on for the tournament. What were you doing getting ready for the tournament? Train. And how often would you train? Every day. Okay. Did you see yourself coming out with when you had it? When you shot? Oh, you didn't think you were going to get a medal?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought you were going to get a medal? Definitely. What, like you thought you get gold, or you satisfied for now for your silver? Oh, you wanted gold. Well, I mean, everybody wants gold at the end of the day. But then, are you satisfied with your 2 silver medals? You were everywhere, Everybody was spoiled. People who, into sports and so on, they were posting you. So I was like, wow, look at this guy. I need to have him here. Let's talk about you, Nivan. What school do you go to? The Mondidor Government Primary School. Okay. And what grade are you in?
I'm doing good.
You're entering grade 5. Ooh, now you're a little teacher, but you ain't looking like that, boy. You're not looking like that at all. You're getting ready to get back to school? So tell me, I want you to tell me a little more. How did you get into the sport of boxing? How did you get there? Was it your mommy that recommended it? So how did you get into this? Um,
Like my cousin,
uh-huh.
they told me
So you to come. Okay. Make sure you speak into your mic. He told you to come. And then you decide. How long ago was that?
a year and 7.
A year and 11 months. And before that, would you have seen yourself going? Did you have any kind of interest going into boxing? And just because your cousin said, "Hey, let's go into boxing," you decided that you wanted to do it. So, I mean, when you just started, how did you feel when you seen people, boxing? It includes hitting, getting. How did you feel to watching people boxing?
Okay.
Oh, you felt good. Wow. Okay. 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 Well, let's go over to the way which now I'm realizing that yes, you're like cousins. Look at how we look at you. So how was the trip for you, Ruby?
It was a good trip. I really enjoyed it. Well, I was shooting, I've been shooting for a while. I finally working
Ah, okay. How long have you been in Bangkok?
3 or 4 years.
Give or take 3 or 4 years. Now he told his story saying that you brought him. So how did you get into boxing?
I went.
Okay. You were the only one that was not going to the boxing gym. So you felt kind of left out. Now you see, sometimes I tell people, peer pressure when needed is good. That's a little peer pressure that I got him into. And how do you feel about it now that you took that decision?
I feel like I was ready to
You do it again if you have the chance. Now, before you, well, going into Guyana, walk us through that. Your training, getting prepared. Tell us about that.
well, for the training, what happened to me, shorter because we fight 3 to 8 rounds and then we train for 4 4 minutes rounds. So get longer until that we lose more weight so we can have 5 days. And shorter time so we can be used to the duration of a match.
Ah, okay. So that's how training moves out. All right. And this is the first time that you've had to travel to partake in a tournament.
No, not the first time.
How many times have you gone before? It's so many. I'm sorry. Shakes like so many. Like, it's been so many. How many?
Well, that's the first time I went to that tournament.
Third time going to that tournament.
Yeah.
But you've done other ones before. And let me tell you, let me pick up people like, again, Shakes. They've taken the initiative, getting the youth out there, getting the exposure. So I could very well say maybe in the next 4 years that some of the boxers heading for the Olympics, and I say, hey, look at Hervey. I interviewed Hervey. I interviewed Devon. And look at them 4 years from now. Boom, you're all on the Olympic stage. Can you see yourself doing that, Hervey?
I believe so.
Is that something that you think that you want to head for, train for?
Well, I'm not really aiming for the Olympics, but if I get to that stage, then I wouldn't mind participating.
Right. Because sometimes you're not even looking for it, but then it's more about Olympics and qualifying for the Olympics is really more about excellence. So you're basically choosing the best of the best. So would you want to be the best of the best in terms of boxing?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So let's talk a little about your more personal life. You told me that you go to St. Mary's. What form are you in?
I entered from 5.
You're entering Form 5. So that means that's the tough year. CSEC, and so on. What subjects do you do?
I do Spanish, math and English mandatory, TDs, theater arts,
Oh, theater. All right.
um, uh, POB,
POP. Uh-huh.
and I did IT.
Wow. So that's what, seven? Yeah, seven. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, IT.
POA.
No, I don't think
Okay. Yeah, you like me. I did POV, but I didn't do anything with accounting and so on. Okay, so I mean, how do you do the two? Because look at that, you informed four. I mean, before that, you said 3, 4 years, you were just formed two. Not saying that you're not taking, you didn't have to take schoolwork seriously, but like, how is it balancing school and work? And school and well, work boxing.
well, it's challenging, but it's possible because you just have to keep doing it. When I get home, sometimes like 8 o'clock,
Mm.
and I take a shower, and I 9, 10 o'clock, I have to steady and just
Are
have,
do you feel tired? Or, wow, that must be challenging.
just have like extra courses and stuff, and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good. That's like a support. All right. What about your people, your family? How do they feel about what you do?
So I have a really supportive family. My cousin boxing with me, so we're together, and his mother, my auntie, she's supporting all of us. Just like you said, we went to Ghana, she was there, and she
Oh, mommy went too. Hey, wow, wow, wow. That's really support when they can actually travel with you guys. Okay, so I want you to take me there. Take me to Guyana. What was it like? You're going to the tournament for the well, you said your third time. Walk me through it. You know what has to happen. You know, you reach there, what do you do?
well, you get in the country, and from the airport, go straight to the hotel where you stay at.
Hmm.
Then at the hotel, when you get there, it's probably in the night. So
Right.
if you on your fight weight, let's say I fight in 63 kilograms, I get there at 64. You skip dinner, or some people eat dinner, but I would rather skip dinner. You skip dinner, and you go and sleep. But if you eat, you wake up, sometimes you wake up at 64.5, so you have to go and run before you go get your weight. Or if you skip dinner, you
So
just eat your
your
weight.
weight can vary just in that little bit of time.
Yeah.
Wow. And you say not you know, it just to get
I'm not a fan of running.
huh?
I don't like to run. I'm not a fan of running.
Oh, you don't like to. So to avoid running, you just not eat. Okay, and then what? What? And after that?
After you go to the weigh-in, you check your weight, they match you up with your opponent, and then you just wait for the night. where
Right.
you
How?
fight.
What? How do they match you? We all have to have the same. What is it?
Well, they match you by weight,
Ah, okay.
and in that tournament, it's weight and age. So
Mm-hmm.
if my opponent cannot be 17 and I 16 and we fight, it's in that age range, is 15 to 16 and 17 and 18, and if you're above 18, well, you cannot participate in the
Oh,
type of
because
tournament.
it's a
Yeah.
school boy and okay, all right, I understand. I understand. Certainly. All right. So then heading into your first match. Who do you remember who your opponent was?
I fought a Trinidadian in my first match.
Uh huh. How did that go?
Well, it was a good fight.
Uh huh.
I tried to focus on prioritize my energy for the next day because I thought I would have fought the next day.
Uh huh. Oh, you thought you would not. You thought you would have fought the next day.
Yeah, it didn't happen
Oh, why was that?
because I was fighting the day after. So I
Uh
fought
huh.
on the Sunday. I fought the Friday. I fought the day on the Sunday.
So you got a time to rest. You go out to support your.
You got to support your team.
Yeah, of course, by all means, by all means. Okay, wonderful. Lovely chatting with the boxers so far. We're going to take a break. We say thank you again to our sponsors, Bank of St. Lucia, all the bank you need. And when we get back, we'll talk a little more, guys.
101 number one.
Dream big, make it your own. Home sweet gets you any style of home. Be yourself saying home sweet home with a home sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now when you won't regret it. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home flex, a home equity line of credit. Home quest for professionals building new dreams. And home switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet Mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Need a new home, we get it. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. BOSL.
Domino's Pizza rich boy. Not a piece go to waste. Cause we all love the taste. And you can be the flavor of the Domino's Pizza. Service, price, and delivery. The best in the country. So stick with the taste that you know. Pizza from Domino's. Domino's Pizza, the best pizza you had. Caribbean cinemas, you fought Rodney Bay, William Peter Boulevard. Domino's Pizza.
Confident that this could develop. 70% chance next 2 days, 90% over the next 5 days.
It can happen to any of us. Something unexpected happens, and we need access to cash quickly. The good news is, with Janu Visa Debit Card, you can get fast and easy access to emergency money. Simply transfer funds from your deposit account to your Visa Debit Card account, then tap to pay. It's that simple. Don't be caught off guard. Add getting a Janu Visa Debit Card to your emergency list.
So you want the latest news from your Caribbean neighbors? Well, tune in to the Caribbean News Desk on this your favorite radio station. A 5-minute news summary of the big stories across the region. The Caribbean News Desk, weekday mornings on this station and across the Caribbean.
Continuous hit music. Now on 101 number one.
Right here on Radio Caribbean International. You're tuned into Youth Unplugged with me, Lady Kiki. Oh yes, again, it's this Thursday, every Thursday from 3 o'clock, and we feature youth. And I, well, being a very new host, I am trying to speak to youth across the board. We have in studio Navon and Hervey. They are young boxers, young aspiring boxers. So, Navon, tell me, what are your plans for boxing? Is it something you talk to your mommy about? Do you see yourself staying in it? What are your plans for boxing?
Stay in it.
You want to stay in it? What do your friends tell you?
Continue.
They do tell you continue. They know no one has ever said, "Oh, that's a violent sport," or at all. So you get support from your friends as well. Okay, wonderful. So, Hervé, your friends, I mean, you had your own friends. That's part of why you went into it. But I mean, you know, your colleagues, your school colleagues, other people, how do they react to you being in boxing?
Well, most people at school are talking about like the staff. They usually associate boxing with discipline.
Ah.
So if I tell them I box here, the first thing that comes to their mind like I do a discipline sport, so they
So right away, you discipline.
yeah, that's how it comes to their head.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm pretty sure Shakes must be smiling if he's listening. Hello again, Shakes, if they're listening, that it is a disciplined sport. But prior to you entering boxing, would you have thought that? or because would you afford that? Because usually I speak to people and somehow they still associate it with being violent and look like you fight. I mean, it is a sport in fighting, but then like you said, it's discipline. How do you say to that?
Well, they have two aspects. They have the part that people see, which is the violence and the fighting, and there's the part people don't see, where athletes will have to train every day, watch what they're eating, be mindful of their eating, and the sacrifices like be skipping out on whatever event you go to training and
Mhm.
go to the gym and stuff like that.
Right, right, right. Now, are you a food person? Mm.
When I'm
When you're hungry, because I'm just saying, you have to kind of, you have to, yeah, you said you have to kind of tailor your eating and your eating habits because of the sport. How do you feel about that? No, and you have to do that. Not in your case. Why doesn't he have to do it? Because of his age or is it
My room.
your weight? So your weight is good enough. Okay. How do you feel about eating? You're a good eater.
Sometimes
Sometimes, what's your favorite thing to eat?
rice.
Rice. Mommy laughing. Rice. You know, usually everybody say mac and cheese or fried chicken. No one says rice. You're not a big eater. When sometimes. So how you feel about ice cream? You, let me ask you. You don't like ice cream because you boxing and you training and you have to think, or you just generally don't like ice cream?
Like I like it, but I barely eat.
You really eat it. That's a choice of yours.
Yeah.
That's your choice. Okay. So I just want to know a little more personal side from you aside from boxing. So what would you say is your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Orange. I am curious why orange. That's a nice bright color. Why is there any specific reason why you like orange? No, is it because it's bright? Is it because it's and what's your favorite subject at school?
Everyone.
Health and family life. That's interesting. Can I ask you why? You just don't know. What are the things you like in health and family life?
Like the things we talk about.
Some of the things we talk about. Okay, so in terms of the body, keeping it healthy, I mean that's certain things you would have to know as a boxer, right? Okay, and what family talking about, dealing with the family at home, etc. Is that appeals to you? Okay, what's your favorite subject, Louis? I mean, you're doing a whole set for CXC, but I'm pretty sure you have a favorite one.
my favorite subject would be IT.
IT. Okay, I want to know why. You're a tech person.
Kind of. I just grew up around computers, and so IT was easy to me.
Uh-huh.
And
How did you end up growing up around computers? Is it a family member or
my father,
what does your father do?
he just, I don't know, he just had computers. Like when I was younger, he would just leave me on his computer, and from there, like, I just might apply to you. And then my teacher just, I have a, alright teacher. He just, alright. Like out of all my other teachers, in my opinion,
Uh-huh.
if I had to sit down in one person's class and like actually pay attention, it would be him.
Okay. We
So,
calling out that teacher name, eh? What's the teacher's name?
Mr. Peter Evans.
Mr. Peter Evans. Jose Shalmain says you are his best teacher and IT. And the fact that he loves IT and I guess is the way you teach him is making him even more interested in the subject. What do you I mean at Form 5, I'm hoping you have an idea as to what it is you want to do. What is it that you want to do? I mean, you do boxing, yes, but is there anything specific work wise you want to go into?
Well, I'd like to pursue a career in electronic. I mean, ah, not electronical engineering. I forget the word.
Computer engineering,
Mhm. Elec
electronic engineering. Ah, okay. And that's because of your love for IT.
no, when I was younger, my cousin was having that discussion, I think, with me,
Uh huh.
and he said he made a lot of money, and I just I just want to make enough money where I can box and not worry about the
Oh,
money.
right. So you have your whole plan out. Okay, so cousin said that this makes a lot of money. You want to make a lot of money so you can concentrate on your boxing. Ha! Let me tell you, Jose have a plan. Eh? Jose has a plan. All right. So you want to make a lot of money. Who's that cousin? What's your cousin's name? Let's say hello to your cousin.
Good man.
Kirtland. Okay, Kirtland, we say good afternoon to you. You've inspired Jove to want to become an electronic engineer. So you looking forward to going to South Louis on the morning. That would be Montec?
Well,
Even
I already completed a course there recently.
oh, you completed a course there. Wow. How did that happen?
Well, on Saturdays, I would go upon the morning, I would go to class.
Uh-huh.
I go to class there every Saturday for like, I think a year. Yeah, a year now.
Oh yeah. And then you did the course, you sat an exam or they just give you a certificate?
Well, the exam is like kind of like a portfolio. You have to do, you have to perform certain tasks, and they take a picture of you performing the task, and you have to do a write up on the task to
Okay.
understand, so they understand that, so
So
they
that's
know
like
that you understand.
an assessment
Yeah.
sort of thing. Okay. Navon, have you decided what school, secondary school you'd wish to go to?
Yeah.
Which one is that? You falling in your footsteps of your bigger cousin?
No.
No. I curious. Tell me, where do you want to go?
So Ira.
You want to go to Ira? Okay.
I mean Leonis.
Oh, Leon Hess. Okay. Leon Hess. All right. Wonderful. Well, I'm very happy to have spoken to you guys. I want to ask you, Hovey, because we've come to the end of our Youth Unplugged. What would you say to youth who may be seeing the people boxing like yourself, but they're afraid? I know some people saying, I might get injured or that might be too bad. What would you but they want to, they don't mind doing it, but they probably need some inspiration.
In my opinion,
Uh-huh.
before you doubt the sport, you should give it a try. And if after you give it a try, you still don't think that's the sport for you, I don't want to say give up, but I would say try another sport. Because when you go to a foreign country and you're not only fighting for yourself, you're fighting for your country, your family, and everybody else. So if you just enter the ring and you give up, you're not only making yourself look bad, but you're looking bad for your country and your teammates. So, in my opinion, if you give it a try and you still don't think it's for you, maybe try something else or keep going.
Wonderful. Anything from you? What do you say to people like yourself, Navon, who may want to box?
Well, try it and see.
Try it and see. Okay, wonderful. It was nice having the two of you here. We want to say congratulations again to Navon for having achieved your two silver medals. All right, having achieved your two silver medals. I am hoping in future, I can say one of you, I say, my word, look at them. They're going up for Olympics. Or probably you're going on to study, sort of like what Julian Alfred did, and, you know, um, breaking, what they call that, breaking records and doing great. I want to wish the two of you very well academically and also in your boxing sport. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I want to also say thank you to Bank of St. Lucia. I want you to say, the two of you all say it at the same, but just say thank you, Bank of St. Lucia.
Thank you, Bank
Thank you,
of St.
Bank of
Lucia.
St. Lucia.
Wonderful. All right, guys. Thank you so much for keeping it locked right here on Youth Unplugged. Again, Thursday next week, same time, same place with us right here on Radio Caribbean International. I am Lady Kiki. We head on to a break. When we get back, more music with us.